Actually, you know what? I don't think we even have a steward. I guess I'm the steward now. I'm the one talking to the entire server. I guess he's overthrown. I will be handing out the talking stick shortly as soon as we confirm that we are indeed recording this entire thing. To a VTuber stream. You know, I wonder what it would take to get assets for that, right? Because I'm not entirely opposed. Like a VTuber stream would be interesting. I certainly wouldn't have time for it though. It is on. You also have a VTuber model. Well, here we are. Oh, that's going to be one of the first things on there, isn't it? Okay. Back to this. For the people just tuning in, this is a State of the Republic address. We are going over the future of the Chaos Divers. We are taking suggestions, seeing what the people want, so that we can adequately push ourselves in the direction we want to go. Um, for some reason, being live on YouTube is more nerve-wracking than being live on the Discord. Alive on the Discord? Interesting. Make you a personal VTube mobber. All right, so I'm going to ignore everyone talking about VTubers. Uh, you are being ignored on Discord. I just want to go through everybody and drag some people up here, get some suggestions in. When you make a suggestion, by the way, you should indeed type the word suggestion and then your suggestion in chat afterwards so that we can go through this in a text format. So we have more than one point of failure in case the recording doesn't log, which has happened before. If you can start raising your hands, I do want to start picking people. I was going to choose the first person I picked, and it was Walmart. I feel like I am giving some kind of preferential treatment at the moment, so I'm going to pick. No, it's still Walmart. I still saw him. I still saw him first.
Yes. Let's go.
Hey, Walmart, long time no see, man. How
Yeah,
you
what's
doing?
up, bro? Wait a minute. Honestly, great. Very good. What about you? Getting outside.
Going fairly well, I would
That
say.
is good.
We're having this thing, so actually, no, it's going fairly well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Although I must admit, I think I tuned in on the last one, and it was might have been better, might have been worse. I don't have a great memory of it.
It was all over the place and chaotic, as are our meetings usually. This is probably the most streamlined we've ever had it because I actually wrote out a small bit of structure for the thing.
Oh,
Uh,
look at you.
I know, right?
Very
Not too
professional for
much,
a
though.
revolutionary, but I'll.
I know. I don't want to be beholden to the constraints of traditional structure and bureaucracy because, frankly, that's tyranny and oppression. But you do got to have a little bit of it. So
Don't worry, you're a good enough orator. You can freestyle. Seen you do it.
I would
Seen
sure
you
hope
make
I
pitches.
can. Otherwise, what use am I?
Suppose that's true. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things I can say. Is there anything in particular you want me to point on? You want suggestions? You comments? Like,
Uh,
uh, I mean,
Walmart,
there's
that
just a lot.
is entirely your show. Everyone's being brought up here so that they can speak upon the community, both in and out of lore. Give
All right.
suggestions, feedback, whatever you want. Um, this is
All right.
uh, this is the State of the Republic address. So here you are.
Cool. I'll try not to take too much time, as I am not a chaos diver. My name is
He's a
Walmart.
loyalist, guys. All right, we gotta
No,
check him
no,
in
no,
the past.
no, 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 no. I
All right, fine.
paid
Speak.
you to pick me first. You have to let me speak.
You
Okay,
paid me? No, I was
I
not
did.
bribed. How dare
He's
you, sir?
incredibly cheap, by the way. You can totally pay this guy.
Thank you for the
Okay.
vote mistake.
Okay. So, yeah, I run another clan. I help run the UHA, which is a large Helldivers coalition. I've been in this server for a bit now, but I've also gotten to know a lot of the people who make this place tick. It's been great to get to know like the media team, Radical, Washington, Patry, and then like, some various people here and there. Served as a trial mod, been on the media team. Uh, start with suggestions. As you said before, you're getting the embassy back up, right?
That is currently the goal. Yeah, it is currently being reshuffled around. There's recently been a change in leadership over there, and we're gonna see what happens.
Hey, I'm not gonna bioprocess myself. Chat's mean, bro. I get why Joe's gonna
Bioprocessor.
look
That's
at it.
exactly where you're going after this. The Chaos Automatons are just sitting out there
What?
with one.
You
Uh,
promised me diplomatic immunity.
I mean, what is diplomatic immunity really?
Bro, I can't even come to your birthday party anymore. I can't trust you after this.
Okay, fine. You okay? Take the bioprocessor away. I want him at my birthday party. It's okay. We can just let him go.
Yes. Chaos Cake is very good. But yeah, embassy, getting that back up. Because Radical, both Radical and yourself, were excellent chaos diplomats. And I felt like you guys had a really big impact on the community, mainly just because not only were you both very good at your jobs, you're both good orators. You're both pretty charismatic. You obviously rep the colors well. I think it was always great to have that kind of personality there. And obviously, Radical's still very much out and about, but he has a lot to do. So he can't fulfill that role as much as he probably would like to, or as much as you would like him to. So I'd say getting, it doesn't have to be too many people, but like 3 to 4 really solid people, maybe even 1 to 2, who can fill that void would be like absolutely fantastic for your representation across the organized community. So that would be my first thing I could say.
All right.
Um,
I'd say that's fair. Oh, by the way, Washi does not love you. All right, you can continue.
what what's going on?
Don't read
This
into
is
it.
what
Don't
I,
worry about
okay. So second thing, you and I have actually had probably like 2 or 3 conversations about this particular thing.
it.
Chaos
Yeah, we
divers
have
have been around 400 to 500 people away from 10,000 for like what, 6 months longer?
multiple months. It's been a little exhausting.
It's been crazy.
It's
If
been great.
you, it has been crazy because every time, like, I don't even know what it is. It's like fate itself is preventing you from getting to 10,000. But you could totally get it. You have plenty of people coming each day. So
Absolutely.
if you guys can really, 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 like, I don't know the full capacity of what you can do or what you have scheduled. I really don't. But seems to me, from an objective perspective, that if you could get to that milestone by, I don't know, a recruiting push, like you said earlier, more media output, more representatives, a combination of all of it, it would be of great benefit. Uh, if not like practically, then at least for morale, you know? If you wanted to relaunch the embassy per se, or for example, and you decided you wanted to do like a media push alongside that, and you also hit 10,000, I feel like that'd be a great series of strides, just like to throw it all together. Helps create like a renewed identity, I guess, if that's what you guys want to project. If you talked about going back to your roots, uh, so it's a good opportunity, I think, to reestablish what you want to be. New diplomats, new sort of like style of server, uh, just increased influence. You need more Chinese divers? Well, Radical. When you learn to speak Chinese fluently, you can go to China and you can recruit like, well, like 1% of the Chinese population, and you'd be the largest held every server ever. So you got that
Yeah,
ranking up. Yeah,
I
yeah,
would.
yeah.
I would
You can go. My bad.
entirely agree with you on that one, Walmart. I feel like it is a personal failing of mine that the embassy has deteriorated. I know some people in there. Uh, there's like some. Oh, it's this. It was that. No, I feel like it was myself. And I want to take a more active role in there. I want to get a recruitment drive going, and I want to make this community over 10,000 as it should have been a while ago. Um, I appreciate your words.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's your fault. I think you had a lot of stuff going on. So I mean, everyone gets busy. So don't don't hold it against yourself too much. Uh, 1 or 2 more few small things. I talked to Radical about this. You guys have never had a Minecraft server, apparently.
Oh gosh, no, we have not.
Yeah, the discussion we had was like it'd be basically impossible to moderate it, but I still think it'd be a funny idea. So if you wanted to do like kind of a goofy suggestion, if you did
Gosh.
like a week long Minecraft server with basically no rules and just see what happened, you could make like a funny YouTube video out of it or something. I don't know, or just have it
Uh,
for fun.
boy, with the current climate, I don't know, Walmart. I have experience in these matters. I've actually run Minecraft events before.
I know.
And
I was in
those
that
were
server.
wonderful. But yeah, but when you look at the climate as a whole, whew,
No,
boy.
I get it. I get it. Which is why I would say like it would have to be short. I totally understand not wanting to do it. It would be an absolute crazy thing to moderate. If you could even moderate it at all, which I don't know if you could. You'd have to get like the entire Senate on there with admin perms. Hosting might be expensive. A lot of roadblocks. But like just a fun, goofy idea.
Yeah.
So
Plot, but that
there's
is
one.
a good point. The game has kind of just been waning as of late. That is also a contributor.
I would
Goodness.
not like to visit the decorative bioprocessors at the embassy. I think I'm good.
Uh, we have a few of them, to be honest. There are some people, Truth and Forces mainly, who make their way in. Uh,
Yeah.
man.
The like people who take it too far, not the actual
Yeah, no,
organization.
like the people who know of Super Earth lies and are complicit in them. That one I can't excuse.
Yeah.
Um,
Radical would have to do some work for the first time in a bit, but it's okay. I
I'll
see you
will
in chat,
say,
Radical. I have a
okay,
team for that.
Viper, I have been addicted to Power World the last week, and it's actually been a legitimate problem. So be quiet. Uh, Walmart. I am gonna move on to the next person. I want to give everybody their time in the light. Thank
Sounds
you
good.
so much for coming up here and saying all of that. I always
Yeah,
appreciate what you have to say.
yeah. No worries,
And
man.
I will see you in a bit.
Yeah. Wish you guys the best of luck.
Indeed. Um, thank you to Walmart again. He is a very prominent member of the Helldivers community in general. If there is a Discord or community server that you are part of, it is likely he is also a part of it. He is really been around the block. So that's the thing. If you want to raise your hands again, let's see here. The next one is the Haze Meister. Interesting.
Hello
How you doing,
there.
Haze? Hey, Haze, how you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good. I know a while back ago I actually quit back and then
Oh,
back
well,
got
welcome
bored.
back.
So I wanted to toss
You are cutting out just a wee bit. I don't know if
that
there's
is
something you can adjust on that. Um,
there's nothing I can adjust that is
all right.
simply
Well, we're going to have to. We'll have to bear through it. Anything you want to say?
I
The stage is
I will
yours.
I will say this as house bot while every bugs bot I still some cyber I'm one of the dive unlike guys at another hey these guys the bioprocess planet discuss I for bot about pay nothing deserves bio sent bugs.
I think I'm picking up a vibe, but in all honesty, your mic is cutting out to the extent it is almost illegible. I'm so sorry. Um, but I'll tell you, I'll get a compromise on you. If you write that down in chat, I will, and then ping me, I will read it off for everybody. Um, I want to
Actually,
make sure that your voice is heard here. We're not just gonna skip you over because of your mic. That's unfair. Um,
uh, do
if you do, you want me to send you back down, do another
send
person, and then
yeah
I
send
can
me
read
back
out.
down Yeah, send me back down. I will do a rough estimate of what had happened, so that way somebody else. Apparently my Wi-Fi is, well, not my Wi-Fi, my data. Um,
I feel that. All right, I'm going to do that, but I appreciate you coming up and doing that. I will read it off when you have it for me. And I am very curious as to why you came back. There's a lot of chaos divers that do come back and forth. Um, but I'm always wondering the reason. Anyways, I'll find out in a little bit. Thank you for coming up, Hayes. I'm going to put you back down. I appreciate the person who's moving these people back and forth. I'm actually not moving them. They are getting to it before I can, and it's kind of cool. Next up, uh, we have Toxodiver.
Oh my! Wow. Okay. First off,
Hey man, how you doing?
hey, thank you for having me. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fairly darn well.
Good. Very good. All right. So, my name is Toxa Diver. In lore, I am a 10'5" augmented super soldier who is a cyborg. Now,
Hmm.
okay. So some people get where I am from. My character. Okay, I'm getting way off topic, aren't I?
Oh, it's all right. We do have some cyborgs milling around, although usually they are heavily vetted. Uh, you have a you have a few things to say, I assume. The stage is indeed yours.
Well, now, I've honestly not heard too much about the Chaos Divers, but I have heard of your escapades in.
Hmm. So you are not only you, so you're a fresh join. You just came here.
No, well, technically, yes. Uh, I joined the server a couple of months ago, but I haven't really been paying attention to it. So I've been out of the loop severely because I've been focusing on my own escapades because I am currently a fleet admiral of
Hmm.
a of a of a cybersand fleet.
Fair enough. I also have taken breaks before and all that. We all have to prioritize our lives, so you're all good, man.
Yes. And honestly, I am amazed of what y'all have done, and I respect y'all. I respect y'all very much, and honestly, it just amazes me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Just got favor to say this. Oh god. But yeah, this is honestly amazing. I
Hey,
I
here we are,
honestly
man.
don't.
You don't know what to say. I
I
I remember my first time coming up onto one of these as just like, entry level, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I actually get to speak. What's going on?" I mean, I'm prepared for
yeah.
it, but oh my gosh. I get you, man. I do. And anything
Thank
you want to say uh is completely fine. If you have a feedback, suggestions, or you just want to uh say whatever, go for it.
you. Right. So uh, I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought. Uh, but look, you're say that I'm the green screen guy.
We could shoot a whole movie on this guy.
Yep. Yep. I am the green screen man. But also, I have one thing to say. If I catch any of you using light pen weaponry, I will find you and I will hurt you. You hear me? Light pen weaponry is a
What?
big no in my thing.
Well,
I
some
will find
hot,
you.
spicy takes in the address today. Oh my goodness.
I will find you on the stage.
Gosh, I'm sensing some tomatoes from the crowd. We're doing this amphitheater style, so this is going to get ugly.
Oh god. All right. I will find you. I will. You mean the nice SMG? Well, then, in that case, I have something for you. Up, right, down, down. Wait,
All right, it
down.
seems that I'm getting word. We have a Ministry of Truth operative in chat right now.
Oh
Not sure
no.
how he got all
Oh,
those
no.
cyborg augmentations,
Oh,
but
no. Oh, no. Oh, oh, no.
oh, good man.
Oh, no.
Is there anything along the lines of the Chaos Divers future, or anything that you want to shed some light on, or is that your time?
I honestly do not. I honestly think I just came here to yap a little bit, to be honest with you. Of
Well, to be fair, a few of us did the same. But I am going to make time for the Hazemeister, who
Yes,
has indeed posted his thing.
of course.
So thank you for coming up.
Thank you for your time. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one. All right. Uh, Thank you, Gun. Actually, I'm going to use your version so I don't lose track of chat here. This is from Mr. Hayes. Um, the main concern I have are the bots as an individual in the roleplay lore and in IRL. I was raised not to hate somebody or something because of their looks, but their actions so basically less of a xenophobe. But with that, I will say that this is the focus of the Chaos Divers. The Chaos Divers should be on the bot front because of what they have done for me. To use a bioprocessor, to use living, sentient, free thinking beings as fuel angers me, and at least for me, the bots should pay as a species and be forced to rectify their mistakes. But because that I like the course the Chaos Divers are going, I will say that when I left because of the extreme xenophobia from a friend. Ooh, that's unfortunate. And from the game, and also because of what the recent Helldivers controversy was, and it angered me. But after a while, I calmed down and came back to help my brothers and sisters take Super Earth and free the citizens. I also believe that what Super Earth is doing is wrong, but that is personally for me. I hate anything that involves conditioning or forcing one to live a certain way. I absolutely hear you on that one. Uh, Man, xenophobia. Yeah, no, if you guys ever get a like inkling that someone is acting along those lines, do make a ticket. We can indeed handle it. The mod team is unfortunately very accustomed to handling those kinds of things. So we can get you done and dusted and helped out within a jiffy. As for the rest of that, based. No actual real notes on that. That is tyranny. I'm glad that you've come to come to help. And if I may say so myself, the automatons are actually the faction we have the most in common with, not the grinding people up in bioprocessors part, although we do kind of do that for fun to Ministry of Truth officers when they try to, undermine our democracy. But because they also started as a rebellion. We've obviously taken two different paths, but by technicality, they are the thing we have the most in common with. So that is why the Chaos Automatons exist. That is why there are some cyborgs around. Sometimes the automatons say, maybe this is a little too far, and they join up with us or whatnot. Uh, ba, 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 ba. All right, I'm going to take up the next guy. Let's see, who do we got? Choose one at random. Who we doing? I do think I do think that bringing up that relationship to the Senate may be a good idea.
Hello.
Demi the Gold Kid. Interesting. Hello there.
Hi. I'm new here and everything in the community. Well, how
Well,
can I
welcome to it.
say? Well, I'm very new to the game too, as I'm trying to get the game working on my PC, and it kind of messed with my SSD a bit. My 2 terabyte SSD is gone, so I'll try to get a new one.
Ooh. Yeah, that's brutal, man.
Oh, I'm just the reason why I'm here is because, well, some of my friends invited me to the Chaos Diver stuff too, and
Oh,
probably
wonderful.
you're all aware of the whole of the Chaos Diver Air Force too as well. So I'm kind of like the new guy here, despite
Well,
I don't
that's the
play
thing.
the game.
Both veterans and new guys, you're all welcome up here. We are a democracy. Have your time. Well, republic, I should clarify.
The,
But I won't get
the,
too far into it.
but I'll say a few things. I actually enjoy this community with the Chaos Diver side of things, and there are a few reasons why I'm here. Probably because of the Ministry of Truth. Basically, the what are those guys called that killed other people? Let me remember. Truth Enforcers, right? Or no?
The truth enforcers do imprison and at times execute dissidents, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's probably reasons why I'm here. Is because I saw an animation of that, and they just saw a Truth Enforcer killed a guy in a Helldiver, and I'm like, you know what? They deserve worse. So that's why it convinced me to join the Chaos Divers. So yeah, that's probably it.
Well, as far as the direction you would wish to see this rebellion go, what are your thoughts?
I want to see it grow how it goes, and I wish to see this rebellion grow further and grow in numbers and see how the community goes, which will be exciting. Ugh. And which I will like to see the community what it brings into. So yeah,
So yeah, you just came in, you're excited.
yep,
That is the most pure reason to want to speak at a state of the Republic address I have ever seen. Um, well, thank you for coming up. Uh, I
no
too am
problem.
optimistic about the future of the Chaos Divers. I think that uh, we have, with the resources that we have come across, the collaborations and everything, that we do indeed have the opportunity here to grow our community into something that I very much love.
Yep.
Uh, Not to say that I don't already. No, Washington, don't kill me. Don't kill me over that. Washington, wait, hold on. We can talk about this.
Oh yeah, I know Washington. I have on my friend. I'm a Discord friends list and everything. And you probably reason why I'm playing right now on my PC. I'm playing Skyrim with mods.
It's that time of year again, is it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I will. If that is all you have to say, I will make room for the
One
next
last
one.
thing. I
Yeah,
have one last thing.
go for it.
Vira Libertas.
Vera libertas, indeed, for true freedom. In case anyone doesn't know the meaning of that one. All right. Next up, we have.
Hello.
Hey, Pinky,
Hello
how you
there.
doing? It's good to see you. Gosh, I'm gonna turn you down a little
It's
bit.
good to
You'll
be up
blew out
here.
my ears. Yeah.
Sorry. Hello, chat. Is my audio working just fine? Hello.
It's working a little too fine on my end, so I think you're good.
Okay, excellent. Well, for those of you that don't know me, hi, I am Pinky, Rosebud 2E. I'm part of the Armored Division, and I draw tanks a lot.
They do that. I've seen them. They're pretty good.
Hi, Rusty.
We seem to have a little bit of a fan brigade going along here.
Yes, as a minor Castellan in the Armored Division, I do have a lot of people who, and also a frequent drawer of people, of tanks people want me to draw. I think there are people who very much like me.
Well, what's
Oh,
going on,
I
Pinky?
guess I
What's
am
on
now
your
Sir
mind?
Tanks a lot. Lovely.
Sir Tanks a lot. What is your opinion on things and places?
Well,
And more things?
right now, I'm I'm more of a I'm more involved with the armor division, so I haven't been seeing much that goes on in the main CD. But I for a while myself was practically a lurker. I've only risen up recently in the last few months.
High five, same.
Participating in a bunch of different orders, and I've gone from mook to essentially a lieutenant. And it feels great to be able to be part of this community and chat with everyone here. I do like that. In Armor Division, we've got we've been branching out into multiple different games because a lot of us are finding that Helldivers itself is beginning to have a couple of problems in here and there. But personally, I still very much like playing the game. And I mean, the new Void update, it came out late, and I will say I have experience with a little bit with the games industry, especially trying to originally get into it for my university course. And I know that sometimes delays happen. And I'm willing to overlook that sort of thing. But the new biome, I will say, there are a bunch of people in higher command of CDAD that think that the new stuff that they brought out is kind of a bit lackluster. But I'm especially the millions of watchers. I'm sure everyone's seen the memes of like, oops, there's now a bunch of spotlights everywhere. It's like a flipping stage. But I'm willing to tolerate it. I have a feeling this is only the beginning of the campaign, and I do hope that they manage to bring this down. They manage to bring it round.
And we all hope that. We may have
yes.
we may have sprung up because of the problems and Arrowhead's interesting, shall we say, missteps. But we do hope for the health of the game. So I'm with you there.
As someone who's been playing about 4 weeks since launch, and I can't remember. I think I dipped in the first towards the September of the first year, and then came back strong again around the time of Super Earth. I joined the Chaos Divers when they were building the DSS because I didn't like the fact they were repurposing the children's beds. How dare they take apart a children's hospital to make a space shuttle? They should.
Yeah, how dare they? How dare they? They did that.
But yeah,
Just for anyone who
yeah,
doesn't know,
they did that.
totally did that.
They did. It was a law piece. They took the children's hospital we worked so hard to fight for, and they yoinked the beds from it to put them on the DSS, and that made me angry, and so I joined the Chaos Divers. I was originally also part of CSAU before they split off, then joined back up with the Armor Division. That's my progression through the Chaos Divers.
Not many people have been. I suppose a few, but not many people have been that stalwart through the entire process. So it's good to still have you, Pinky.
Well, it's been nice to be here. This has been a wonderful community to be around. We've got some really upstanding people, I think, here in this community, and some genuine enthusiasts who want to either make the game better or create a lovely story. And stories, it's important that we tell stories because it's what will be remembered in the future. We can leave behind all sorts of landmarks. Without stories, they are meaningless.
I hard agree with that. I think that is a wonderful tenet, actually core to many Chaos Divers here. And if I may ask, where would you like to see that story go in the future? Because we are in the middle of deciding.
Well, I'm personally very excited to see what the new system has to offer. I was very excited when my Grand Castellan Senator Rusty went out to go and have a look at what was going on with the Cardinal, and inside that vault. And I was as soon as we noticed the door had eyes, I was like, oh, that's dangerous. I'm sure I'm worried immediately. But I'm glad that that the first contact has yet to happen. But well, it has happened because of Rusty saving that one.
Rusty, come on, man, come on. I get it. I get it, man. I just off the protocol.
I'm sure the Senate was absolutely inflamed when they learned about that. But I thought it was better that be the first contact than just random people showing up and saying, "Hey, we've been looking at you guys to try and understand you. Mind if we chat to you so we can understand you better?" Don't worry, we might be people from an entirely different part of the galaxy, but we're curious about you because we want to be friends. Yes. Especially with the first thing we got of the caddy was Grug throwing a spear at a drone.
Well, we actually could. Something actually just came to me. We are not required to interact with these primitive aliens, but we sure as well could. Do you have any opinions on how we should go about it?
Personally, I'm of the opinion that we should leave them be until we have a substantial foothold on our own planet. We need I'm willing for us to do a culture exchange, personally. I think it's a good idea to befriend other creatures out in the galaxy. But I think we should try and avoid the massive culture shock from introducing a wood age species to space age stuff. There's like that would be like a massive culture shock if you learned that there was like a super high tech civilization out there that you had no idea how to theorize about. And I think we should try and minimize that culture shock as much as possible. And in case this culture shock leads to hostilities, we want to be in a good position to de-escalate rather than have to flee again. We don't want to make the same mistake Super Earth and the Illuminate did.
I would generally agree. You hear that one, Radical? Looks like we got something to discuss about. Maybe put out a poll for the general populace. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. Okay, go for it.
I remember one of the orders a while back was we were supposed to rescue Seaf troopers, and I can see that some of us with the new Seaf update, a couple of us are reviving that, especially during the Exodus when back over in Cdad. One of our missions was to extract high value assets. And Seaf troopers could spawn on that, and so a revitalization of rescuing Seaf troopers from those missions has been quite fun to see.
I'm glad to hear that some of us is considering.
I am very excited to see if someone makes a RDF trooper mod for the new Seaf troopers, because I very much like some of the new Seaf camouflages, and I want to see the Republic's take on that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I am. Our blueberries and raspberries are very important.
Yes. Also, we can hug them now. That's all I have ever wanted.
Wait, I didn't actually know that. You can hug them now?
You can hug them now.
Dude, I gotta get in game.
You should go find a. You should go find a blueberry and hug it.
I gotta get in
now.
game.
It is an urgent priority.
It is an urgent priority, guys. The dress is done. I gotta go hug some Seaf.
Don't worry. I'll after this. I'll go and see if I can get hug one for you. I'll see if I can get it on camera.
Is there anything else?
Not that I can currently think of right now. But other than if you guys have ideas for tanks I should redraw in the Chaos Divers style, you can feel free to send DMs. The results we put into both the Chaos Divers art, the CDAD art channel, and a thread that I've been building of various tanks and their purposes in CDAD.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much as well. I shall have to say goodbye for now. Cheers!
Cheers! All right. Well, that was a heavily armored interview. Who do we got next? Ooh, Galaxy Rose, that would be very cool. I do remember that project. Oh, hey, Depart Duality. How you doing, man?
Hey guys, hope I'm easy to listen to because I've got a cold, but I'm recovering, which is good.
You are not hard on the
Actually,
ears, luckily. We can hear you nice and clearly.
good. That is good. All right, so I've got a couple things to
Ooh,
ask about. Um,
go for it.
so the first thing that came to my mind was the lore checker change that I heard about by Flayed, and I was hoping that that would speed up the process of checking over lore submissions, because I'm pretty sure a couple of mine have been in there for a month now, and haven't really got any commentary about them.
Yeah, I haven't been involved with the lore checker side of things. I have been focused on others. But I do know that there are some submissions that are that have just been sitting there. And I don't know exactly what the plan is, but there was just a leadership change. Flayed is our new lore checker. Or at least new lore chapter captain. And I would I would hope that he has some plans for that. I wonder if he's in here.
Actually, I just got a couple things from Radical and Dio. Dio, Dio's basically saying that they're just changing things around and they're gonna fix things up. That's what I'm gathering from the statement. That's all well and good. Appreciate that, Dio. And Radical, yeah, I really hope that both mine and your sort of uh, almost joint suggestions get sort of mashed into one thing. I think they'd mesh well together. Uh, at least where they overlap. And I know that I basically had like a sort of a make a suggestion sort of thing, but moving on. Second, uh, I'd like to suggest that we eat the lizard people because
Dang. All right.
we need to know
Go on.
what blue tastes like. I have been shut down by 80% of the Exodus community for suggesting such a thing. But if we eat every fucking alien we come across, we
I
can
see. I
eat
see.
lizard people. Listen, there has to be some bad people. They're not all good people, okay? They're not all good people. They have to have some kind of like some criminals out there, okay? Like murderers, uh, they're awful people. Now, yeah, I suggest when they
Ooh.
execute somebody, we could do a little bit of grave digging and
Oh
fish them
wow.
out of there, and nobody will notice they're gone. And then we can eat them, and we can find out what blue tastes like. Because the squids
And
aren't blue; they're purple.
their
I don't want
corpses
anybody
too.
telling me that. Yeah,
Corpses too.
well, I
Okay.
mean,
I kind of see where he's coming from. I kind of like where Depart's taking this.
listen, we don't have to be eating them alive. That's a little cruel. They didn't do anything to us. But if they just have some sort of like exiled people,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
some
Yeah.
criminals that nobody will
Yeah.
miss, we can get rid of those guys. We can eat them. They'll be
We
so
could eat them.
they might be really fucking tasty. I mean,
They
I
might
had
be.
to look up how to. I've been listen. I've been watching a lot of cooking tutorials about how to cook lizards, and I mean, man, those Australian folk are kind of freaky, but I
Oh, a
like what they're
connoisseur.
doing. Yeah, it's gonna be kick ass. I promise you. So that's why I'd like to start a new movement, and this is gonna be a lore suggestion too. We're gonna have the find out what blue tastes like committee, and we're gonna be eating some lizards. And that, yeah, that's all.
Vulture, I'm gonna get you guys this. I'm gonna get you this guy's details. You two like hammer this out. I'm kind of excited now. We're officially
Yes,
eating aliens. That's my wheelhouse. Let's go. Um, it has to be on the poll. Has to be on the poll.
Okay, cool. Uh, and my last question. This one's a little more serious.
Go for it.
So I don't know if I've read things wrong since I've only been here since December of 25, but the Chaos Orders seem to be pretty, aside from the Exodus, where I guess that was like a bit of a burst, but there have been like these gaps where we just don't really do anything. And for like an entire month or two, there's just not a single order, not even a minor one, where it could just be like some filler stuff where it can just to run a couple errands. I was just wondering. I know that not everything has to be like a big story for the Chaos Divers, but can't we just have more, just a few more just useless errands that we can run on? Maybe something silly.
Ah, I see where you're coming from, and I actually do agree. That's been a little bit of a peeve of mine for a while, although I understand why, because a lot of the people that make the orders, et cetera, there's been some burnout. There's been a little bit of that going on, maybe some IRL stuff. Um, but I agree. We should have like some kind of side quest or something for you guys to go on, even on low periods. I think we can work that into our roadmap that we're eventually going to be doing, because that's actually been an idea that the Senate has put forward, that we make a roadmap and tell guys, okay, this is roughly what we're going to do. Things are going to change, of course, because the game has its own plot going on. But of course, uh, we should get that going. So, yeah, I agree. I just hard agree with that.
Just to clarify with the High Castellian, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm dumb, but yeah, I'm talking about just Chaos Diver main in general, not the mini factions that lurk around it, or just CD main. So, and my last question is, so I was watching for the roleplay revival for a while,
Hmm.
but I actually didn't even know that it was revived until a month after, because
No.
I didn't even see the
Oh
chat.
no.
I actually was hunting for it. So I was wondering, since I mean, can we get some more people in there? Can there be like a big
Uh,
announcement or something? Like, I mean,
that
it's a fun
was
place.
the goal. Okay, so RP at the moment, I've been all over the place. Frankly, I have come in, I have attempted to roleplay, and then I have pulled a Naruto and vanished a few times. And for that, I do apologize for anyone who was in there doing that with me.
Oh, you
But
saved my guy.
you see, but I did for everyone. I did reboot the roleplay with a few mechanics, additional mechanics and strategies within the server. If you guys missed that, that is happening. Um, and while it does have more players than it had before we had to bring it offline for reconstruction. I do think I can talk to Radical and Wash about making that ping, because if you missed it, and I know you're everywhere over here, if you missed it, I wonder who else did. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, a whole chunk of the people. I brought a few of my folks in there and back to the CDRP. Again, they didn't know either, and they were also like, I don't think they were watching for it as heavily as I was. But I had to basically advertise it to them. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
not very well known that it's even back. I can tell you that. Uh, yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah. No.
I
For
hope
everyone.
more people get in there.
No. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty silly. We got a lot of chaos going in there. Not no pun intended. Uh, and yeah,
Pun very
thanks
much
again for
intended.
saving my character with Patriot, because yeah, he would have actually died and I would have allowed it. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Um, I think that's a I'm reiterating myself, but yeah. Uh, that's all. I think I'll just hand it off to the next person. Thanks for listening to me.
Of course. You have a good one, Depart. Thank you much. Uh, brief pause for the person putting up the next one. I do want to mention to everybody that the roleplay is indeed there. It not only has what it had before, but it also has additional information about the Chaos Divers and Rogue Republic so that you can create your character in the most informed way possible. It also has a system where there is a loyalist versus dissident thing going on, where if no one has actually started it yet or fired the first shot in this, but they are currently kind of finagling over Raz Al Ghazai at the moment. There is a power struggle going on, and the ticker may start moving one way or another, depending on if you guys choose to engage with it. There are plenty of people over there. They're wonderful. They're great. As far as I saw a question about restrictions, the restrictions have been somewhat loosened, but they are relatively the same. I want to encourage creativity without like hard breaking lore or introducing Cthulhu or something like that. So, it is Helldivers roleplay. It is a thing, and you guys can indeed engage with it should you wish. We always welcome more people over in the RP. I got several good game masters who are taking a look over the thing and making sure everyone's having fun. Feel free to put the next one.
Oh, thank God, finally. Hi.
Oh, it's Sebastian. Hey, Cross, how you
Hi.
doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Pat? You kind of answered this question a billion times already, but you know,
Well,
what it is.
how you doing, Cross?
Um,
Hey, Cross, how you doing, Cross?
I'm doing good.
Good. So what's on your mind?
Well, you know, I just figured we should get somebody else from the Senate up here because we haven't had anybody else from the Senate up here. Hi. I probably should introduce myself. Most of you probably have no idea who the fuck I am. I'm Sebastian Cross. I invented the CCD, which is the Civilian Consultant Division, for those of you who don't know. I was the narrator for the first Exodus arc Chaos Order video, and I am the treasurer of the Chaos Divers. I handle the financials. Call me Alexander Chaoston. I'm the
Alexander
money
K.
man.
Mr. Moneybag.
Alexander Chaoston. That's my name. Not really. It's Sebastian Cross. Don't call me Alexander. I will kill you.
What's on your mind, Mr. Sebastian?
I guess the main thing I should point out is that the last guy who was up here, I don't fully remember his name. He mentioned how sometimes we sort of have like lulls in activity between orders and whatnot, and to that I have a kind of a response, sort of like 50%.
Okay.
The main issue with us having like nothing for brief periods of time, Washington does not run the funds. That would be my job. Uh, anyway, as I was saying, we like to create as high quality media as physically possible before we release it. That comes with drawbacks. We in the media team are kind of a little bit starving for animators, and so making cool 3D animated videos is kind of hard. Um, Lately, we've been on a pretty good roll with the Chaos Order videos, if you guys have been keeping up on the Exodus arc. And obviously, we're responsible for creating things like Vox Republica and, you know, Entropy Times and whatnot. But the main thing that's holding us back is that work costs money. Now, as the treasurer of the Chaos Divers, um, I'm here to say that if you guys want to see us make more really cool shit like the Exodus arc videos, then please consider supporting us through our Patreon as well as through Twitch subscriptions and bit donations. We stream a lot, actually, like all the time. Please watch it. We are at Chaos Divers Official on Twitch.
You gave up here to plug Patreon, huh? That's fair. We are going to need a few bits of that if we're going to go through with the resources that we have available to us at the moment. So that is fair.
Yeah.
I
The
do think
solution
that
to not having content, let us pay us so we can pay for content. That's how it works.
I do think that the more side questy aspects of the chaos orders, as referenced earlier, probably won't require any of that. So it's something to look into, though.
Of course, of course. Mostly it's a case of like we would love to give you guys like more like lore videos and random nonsense between orders and stuff. But that also takes time, energy, and resources that we don't currently have. Please support us. Please.
We'll certainly have a good few media team meetings. That is right. Is that all, Cross?
It should be.
All right. In that case, I shall bid you adieu. Good to see you, man. That is indeed Cross, a long-standing member of the Chaos Divers right there. He's worked on many influential projects over on the YouTube. Before we drag another person up here, it seems that Prometheus has typed out a suggestion for me. So, and it's quite a list too. My goodness. So I'm going to read it off, see what he has to say. But I'm going to yawn before I do it and make everybody else yawn as a result. The first suggestion here, typing, because I can't speak right now. These are his words. Strategic proposals for community growth and rebranding. I see that we have a very well-structured narrative here. 1. Narrative shift and media cleanse. Objective, counter persistent negative stereotypes regarding team killing and rebuilding community reputation. Something that we've been working on for a very long time, I assure you. For anyone who is not aware of the history of that, when we first showed up on the scene, it was because of disgruntlement with Arrowhead's decisions. It was a very famous event back in the day. It had a lot to do with weapon nerfs and DSS stuff. The DSS stuff was mostly lore stuff, but I do hear there was a lot of them still killing Helldivers back then. A lot of people took the name and decided to run with it as team killers or griefers or whatnot, when that was actually completely contrary to the goal of the Chaos Divers. And because initial reception is the first thing that comes up, that has kind of stuck with us as a sticky brand for a while. I definitely agree with Prometheus that we should double down on attempting to wipe that all away. It has gotten a lot better over the years, but it's still a thing that does get brought up in circles that are completely unrelated to us. Unfortunately, when you operate in a microcosm, especially on the internet, you can hear one thing about one particular person, and then it just sticks with you. So that's a thing. Action plan. Launch a targeted media campaign highlighting high-level coordination, heroic saves, and supportive teamwork. Not a bad idea. Produce shareable clips, highlight reels, and community spotlights that showcase the true caliber of CD players. We have every range here in the community, so that would be doable. Number 2, high-impact dive events. Drive engagement and VC activity. Okay. Objective. Boost daily and weekly server activity, specifically targeting voice chat, VC, and text channel engagement to compete with top tier servers. Action plan. This is very bullet pointy, but I do appreciate the succinctness of it. Action plan. Implement call to action, mass drive events, daily, weekly schedule, host reoccurring scheduled operations, where as many members as possible drop into dive simultaneously. There have been elements of something like that before. That's interesting. I would have to. That's something. Write that down. Write that down. We have it written down, but write that down. Number 3, division challenges and progression system. Objective, increase long-term retention and engagement through skill and lore-based progression. This is actually something I was going to talk about a little bit. Action plan, draw inspiration from successful Space Marine 2 servers. Interesting. By introducing division-specific challenges, skill challenges, and lore integration. Objective truth, lore integration. Uh, yes, actually, this is something that I wanted to talk about anyways, because I've always been a fan of medals and recognition being handed out to those who commit to extreme feats. And especially with a new lore checker in there, not only do I want to be able to refer people to the library in order to succinctly say, hey, if you need to know about the cast divers, we got everything right here. But also cement a lot more people into that lore, right? Like we have people like every once in a while with the chaos orders and everything. But more opportunities, especially with in-game achievements, to make like get your name out there, uh, should definitely be a thing. I think that we should have done that ages ago. He has more down here. Number 4, Creator Empowerment and Propaganda Commander Program. Objective, expand external outreach and tap into official partner perks. Action plan, invest resources directly into CD streaming team. Establish support structure to help content creators hit the 3,000 follower threshold on Twitch/YouTube, qualifying them for the official Arrowhead Propaganda Commander program. I don't think I've even seen that pitched before. God, that's something to think about. We'll come back to that one. 5, server streamlining and navigation overhaul. Objective, improve user experience and lower barrier to entry for new members. Action plan, execute a strict server cleanup. Archives or delete redundant legacy channels to create a clean, modern layout. Emphasize less is more design philosophy so members can easily find active channels to join events. The funny thing is that we have been doing that about halfway our entire time. There are many channels that have been archived, the entire RP, like dozens and dozens and dozens. And you still, even with all that, you still might have the point that we need to do it more. I actually think there was a proposal for a little bit of that over in the Senate at one point. But I would have to look at that again. I don't remember it very well. I wasn't participating extravagantly at that time. Musashi, thank you for the gifted sub on the on Twitch. That's incredible. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. That's a lot of requests to speak. All right, you guys can put up the next one. Oh, Vulture, Vulture, Vulture. Oh, Omegon. Welcome
Hi
there.
there.
How you doing?
Thank you all. I'm fine. I hope you're doing fine too, mate. So I got one question, but I think you have a question for me too. So before I ask mine, if you have any comments about me, I'm open for that.
I don't believe I do. I don't know why I should either.
Oh, okay. So I just told it to go. It should be like that. Okay. So I got one question. For a long time ago, around month or maybe more ago, I had a question, but more suggestion in one of the chats. Like, we should take back our Rogue 5 home, our motherland, not just motherland, but fatherland too. But many caredivers said, no, we can't. It's just
I got a lot to
unrealistic.
say on this, but continue.
Yes, but with this question, I have one suggestion. What if we gonna call for some help from like mag divers or something like that? Start some event about Rogue 5, its liberation, like that. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
Some global fandom event about Liberation Rogue 5 with a lot of divers from other factions. I think it can be very interesting, and of course, we can go for some charity in there, like kids or just any other thing. Kids, pets, any other man in need, like that.
I absolutely love where your heart is with that. This was attempted. A little bit ago, a few months ago, we got together with many factions in the many faction leaders in the UHA, Frame Alliance, etc., mostly the UHA, and we crunched the numbers, we ran it, and we actually concluded that it was theoretically possible that we could retake Rogue 5, but it just didn't quite happen. It would have been charity event, largest, like one of the largest events out there, but the organizational aspect, there was a lot of stuff that fell through, and the big thing that really put us through it was the actual state of the galactic map. The void appeared, all that stuff started happening, and it just did not come to be at that time. If we wanted to attempt to organize something like that again, I have no objection. No objection at all, because I
Um,
think we should be interacting with the rest of the community anyways.
yeah, but I got this idea when this event with bots happened. You know, there's in the north part of the galaxy, this planet in the most northern region. I don't quite remember it, but it's was about maybe 2 weeks ago. You maybe remember it when Arrowhead 2 just decreased and percent of robots forces in this planet less than a percent. I think I think you remember that
I'm not entirely sure I do.
event with Help Kids. We take part in there. He was in first place.
Oh, here, that's what he's referred to. Yeah, no, I remember Heroes.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
amazing.
So
That was a great event.
and yeah, and I saw how devs actually helped us with decreasing percent of bots forces in this planet. It was around 0.60%, and I thought, wait, if devs can do that, what if
Hmm.
we got a lot of noise, like some big event, and devs will can help us in Rogue 5 too? Use some global charity event, or maybe even more, to take some attention for our situation in this planet. I thought about it. If it is possible, it happened, then why we can't use that again?
Yeah, theoretically, even without Arrowhead intervention, it is possible to influence that kind of thing.
Uh,
Um,
but I don't think
yeah.
so, cause of course there's just take the back front. There's a lot of back divers there, um, like 10,000. But have you saw how many plants they liberated by themselves? Not quite many, cause well, it's just divers. They can't do something more than just a 30% of liberation alone. Even there's town towns, even there's 10,000, 50,000. Only this can really liberate some planets
Yeah.
because
I mean,
it's part of big spec. It's a part of big cinema that they're making, part of part of the game. So yeah, we can't liberate Rogue 5 without devs. No, I don't think so.
I do think that there is a big resounding need and even want to retake Rogue 5 at some point. That is a big core thing for a lot of people here. Um and I'm telling you right now, I absolutely support trying to organize something like this. Walmart rightfully said the practical aspect of this is making me sweat, and I absolutely agree with that too. If we ever get to a stage where we can organize something like that, I will be very happy at Micron. I will be very
Also,
happy.
there's virtual 2 in chat. Send in some post for us. Message. There's a message in the chat
Oh
for
yeah.
us.
Um, Vulture says that the Merc Divers were technically our twin at one point, which is, as far as I know, true. I'm actually not entirely clear on the history of that. But I do know there are a lot of fan factions that sprouted off from us or were inspired from us. So, um, in a way, I kind of. It's not entirely one to one, of course, but in a way, I kind of view CD as kind of like the. How would I frame it? The example almost um, to a lot of people, and that's very special to me. It's very special to me because the Merc Divers are great. Merc Divers are wonderful, and the fact that they were inspired by us to do that just brings a smile to my face. So, Omegon, is there anything else you wanted to speak on?
Not really, but just I want to say have a great day, night, evening, or any other time you got there in your regions. Have a good day and bye.
Of course, you have a good one, man. I am getting the update here. Again, I was very unclear about the history on that one. Uh, Merc Divers actually sprouted up on their own, which is also just frankly badass. So that's awesome. Uh, I think. Let me check. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. All right, let's do about three more. Unfortunately, I don't have all day, even if I want to have all day. But let's get some people in here. We got a lot of people who speak. We might even do a part two, honestly. Like, if there are this many people who want to come up and speak, I want to get them all in. Hey, Rose, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys? Oh, I wasn't expecting to actually be able to talk today. uh,
Surprise.
yeah, surprise indeed. All right, so for those who don't know me, I am the person who currently runs the Arma 3 server for the Chaos Divers. You guys have a partnership with me where I run the server, pay for the finances and everything, and make the missions, make all the fun stuff for you guys, and give you guys a blast of a time. And in exchange, you guys stream it and give me bodies. I'm just hoping to get more bodies soon.
More bodies to the Armor 3 mod.
Damn right. Um, I also sent you some pictures because I couldn't send them in the meetings chat of some of the things that I have been working on when it comes to the Chaos Diver uniforms.
Yeah.
Don't know if you've seen them yet.
I did check it. I was distracted. I can take another look here. And the fact that you've put this together still warms my heart to this day.
Oh, I'm
This is
glad to hear
wonderful.
that. So I got my hands on, like during the call, I managed to get my hands on the Seath armor from Helldivers 2. Currently the new Seath auxiliary armor.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to be doing with it is I'm going to get that armor. I'm going to use it as a visual reference to make new armor from because I sadly can't just port it over. If I did, I'd get so much flack. Because
But
Arma 3 has a
yeah.
really stupid community of people who legitimately believe that any ripped assets from another game is illegal and you deserve to burn in hell for it.
Interesting.
So, and that all stems from a really funny incident that was completely misunderstood back in fucking 2017 that I had a front row seat for.
Oh, great. Front row seats is
Uh,
diabolical.
yeah, no, it's fucking great. It was basically the Star Wars opposition team ripped a bunch of stuff from Battlefront 2. And Battlefront 2 at the time had released all their assets as open source modding material. So it wasn't illegal, it wasn't a bad thing. They could literally port it over to whatever the fuck they wanted to port it over with. It was a part of the terms of service. However, Disney went after them because they ported over the named characters and used the named characters with their original names. They didn't change the names, they kept the names, which is a big no-no.
Yeah.
That's what they got in trouble with and almost got Bohemia sued for. Bohemia freaked out and then decided to ban all IPs that are not original,
Damn.
unless, quote, you make the assets from scratch.
That's brutal. That's a brutal overcorrection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
no one seems to know the full story but me anymore, and it's really fucking weird.
yeah, well, that's what happens when you play the game a telephone, right? For especially if it was happened in like 2017. Um,
God, the amount of
just
death
dang.
threats I
Just
get from that shit is wild. Anyways, besides the point. Uh,
get them. Get them.
but regardless, I'm currently working on the Terminator mod and the Helldivers mod for Armor 3. Also working on Dieselpunk mod on the side. Currently, since I now have the new Thief Auxiliary armor, I'm going to try my best to make it from scratch and try to one-to-one recreate it the best we can. And once that's done, I'm going to make sure that the CD version are paid for and made. Because
That sounds
mind you,
wonderful to
all the
me.
everything that's made comes out of my own pocket. I've spent thousands so far.
Oof.
So
I want to
if
get you
people
into
are able
contact
to
with somebody.
donate, if people are able to donate to these projects, for the love of God, please do, because I'm financially in a point where I can't continue development of a lot of my mods.
I am going to mention on this two things. First of all, if it is possible, Radical, you just heard that. Perhaps you guys want to talk about such things. But secondly, Rose, definitely look to yourself first. All right. I don't want
Yeah.
anybody getting into dire straits because of this community project. We are all a collection of volunteers who have come together to try and make something cool and wonderful, and I do not want to do that sacrificing somebody's financials to do it. That is far from the goal here. It
No,
is
I understand.
your Arma mod is awesome. All right, and I'm glad that you're going to continue to update it for everybody out there. If you play Arma 3, uh, Rose is the person you should hit up on that, because they've got a pretty cool little thing going on over there. But for
And
you
I've got a
yourself,
server.
please take
I got a
care.
server that can, of course, I'll take care of myself. I've been trying to cut back on the spending and try to take care of myself more. And that's why development kind of stalled for a bit. Development also heavily stalled recently because one of the major members of my team who works on most of my stuff, his wife suffered a miscarriage, which then proceeded to
Ooh.
put a pin in a lot of things. 'Cause I told him, hey, take a step back. You're kind of doing a lot of work for me right now, but I need you to stop and focus on yourself and the family.
Yeah. Yeah, my condolences. That's rough. Phew.
Yeah, no, it's rough.
Yeah.
Um, so development has hiccups along the road, but we're trying our best to get the ball rolling again. Currently, we're doing a new Helldivers campaign as we're talking. We just did the first op on Sunday. I wasn't in attendance for it, so I didn't know how well it went, but I heard mixed things. Some people enjoyed it, some people didn't, but that's typically how it goes.
That is what tests are for.
Yep.
First time right
Um,
there. That's how it goes.
yeah. So we currently have the automatons in game as a functional faction. They have the ability to have, well, they have three different ground grunts, and they also have what's the name of it? They have a drop ship. We managed to get the drop ship in game as well. So we also have a script that basically plays that allows the drop ship to allow flares to go up into the air and then drop ships to come in and deploy automaton troops from those flares, like how you would see in the game. So that was
That,
managed to be coded in and functional.
you're making me want to go pick up Armor 3.
Yeah, you guys should. If anyone wants to play Armor 3 with us, please do. You can get the game for a pretty decent price. It goes on sale a lot. And to just try not to go out of your way to shell out of pocket to pay it full price. Try not to do that. Try to get it when it's on sale.
Well, thank you, Rose.
It
I'm
might
glad
be
to
an
hear
ad
all
for
that.
an art. Sorry, I see Vulture saying it's an ad for Armor 3, and it kind of is, but it's more of an ad for the fucking our group.
Yeah, it's relevant, Vulture. Come on, man.
All right. Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to bring up. I'm also working on with the media team for a current project, and since I heard you guys are struggling with the animators, I've been experimenting with the animation in Blender.
Really?
So as long as you guys can get me a good rig that I can move around and play with, I could probably try to do something, but I wouldn't say I'm great because I'm still learning.
Definitely contact the media team over that one. That one's above my head, so.
Yeah.
Still, would be
Oh
great to have.
God, Martex, you poor bastard! Don't play Reforger.
Is there anything else you would like to make light of?
Let's see is the chat. Is there anything that people want me to answer, or any questions they have about the Armor 3 stuff?
Armor 3 questions. If you guys got them, put them in.
Glitch, how do I Armor 3?
Glitch, I'm
I
gonna
will
need you to
get
not
with you.
ask questions that will take 5 hours to answer.
Yeah, literally. Glitch, I will get with you sometime this week. Literally just tell me when you're available and we can get all your stuff sorted. I've been waiting for you. What's Arma 3 about? Arma 3 is a military sandbox that basically, instead of being like Call of Duty or Battlefield, where it's like where there's a balance to things, where like, oh, infantry can take out tanks and there's balance to it. No, Arma 3 basically runs off the idea of realism. It is designed to train you and real soldiers. Like there's actual militaries that use this game to train their soldiers. And this game has a level of realism to a lot of different things that, for example, if a tank comes up and you don't have an AT stick, you better fucking run. um, but yeah, Arma 3 is based around the realism and exploring and mod development and just having fun. The community can be a bit, at times, harsh, but most of the community that you'll actually run into is amazing. The mod development side of it is fucking awful. They're toxic as fuck. I'll be real. Fucking the War Thunder simulation isn't even as good as fucking dog shit comparison to Arma half the damn time.
Ooh, we got some beef between franchises. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, no,
it
I've
would be
played
good
them, so I
to
get it.
supports all actions by the U.S. government. I don't know if I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that one, Walmart.
Oh God, what did they say?
They're being
Oh
silly.
God. Oh
But
no.
yes. Thank you for your time, Rose. I am going
Of
to
course.
move on to the next one. But it is very good to see you, and I hope that all of that goes well.
Of course. I'll talk to you guys later.
I think we may have cut off Rose mid-sentence there, but that's okay. I need this stream to last 37 more minutes for gambling reasons. Who's gambling Republican credits? Republic credits on this. Republic credits. Republic credits. I'm a little too tired. You're going to have to forgive me. They are all at stake. You put your entire life savings on this. Oh, good. Well, sorry to say that it is now over, and I will be getting all of Glitch's money. What a shame. Also, Peachy, thank you for the gift sub. It's good to see you around, man. That happened ages ago, but I was intently listening, so I figured I wouldn't interrupt. Next person, Demon Ace. How you doing, man? I've seen you around a lot.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and today we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Now,
Man, I'm ready. I'm coming in. I'm gonna get into your office. I am.
What? What? No. Everyone.
Everyone seems to be
Oh my
fanning over
God.
your voice, and frankly, I can't blame them.
Oh, I love you all. I'm sorry. I need a moment.
Don't worry. I felt the same exact way when I popped in the first time. This actually fucking reminds me of my first time a lot too. Here we go.
Give me a second, Jeff.
Yeah, Washy, give him a moment. He just got bombarded by compliments.
That's a first for me.
Oh, that's sad.
No.
We gotta fix that.
See, his name is Jeff, clearly. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me actually lock the hell in here.
You are in a blank room. There are no expectations. Today, we will be going and undertaking a guided meditation with the Patriotic Trader.
Oh, yeah, meditation. Yeah, maybe I can just do ASMR for you guys tonight.
This is not actually the first time a CD ASMR video has been broached, which I find very funny.
To be fair, the last time I joined a meeting like this, it was the exact same. Yes.
Look, ASMR is absolutely allowed on stream.
Anyways. So I guess my main concern is really, other people have talked about this, but really the RP. I mean, I've been a part of that. I haven't really participated too much, but I have been hanging around is quite enough to, know pretty much everyone in it. I mean, and I guess I would kind of be recycling, Depart's statement. Shut the fuck up, Parker. Depart's statement from earlier, where he said, like, not a lot of people didn't stop laughing. Stop. Stay in character.
I'll try not to.
Stay in character. Stay
I'm
in
gonna mute
character.
myself.
Oh, jeez. This is quite eventful. But yes, I suppose, like I said, I'm kind of just recycling. I need to hide the fucking chat. I'm sorry. I cannot concentrate with all of that.
Dude, same.
I appreciate the love, but it's a little much. Oh my god, I can still see it. Anyways, yes. The problem, a lot of people didn't know it got reinstated, like Depart said. And especially considering the fact that, the people who have been RPing are... I cannot take this shit seriously.
I see that the Republic has attempted to sabotage the entire address. It wouldn't be a Chaos Diver address without a little bit of that. So
I
here
need
we
you
are.
to shit. I need you
I need you to not.
for 2 damn seconds,
Is
alright?
that all Marshall player?
Anyways, how about I just turn my screen on? So, anyways, like, a lot of the old RPers are, have either left or been banned or, yeah, left on their own accord, been banned, yada yada. The only problem is we haven't gotten much new people in there compared to, you know, look me, compared to, how it was. I mean, at this point, do we have more or less people compared to like a few
It
months
has
ago?
been fluctuating. There has been a steady decline, but as of recent, we have been gaining in numbers once more. One of my main goals is to ensure that that continues. We should be on an uptrend, as Walmart rightfully stated at the very beginning of this. By all rights, we should be at 10K, um, and we can get there. So, if your main concern is new blood, man, mine too, mine as well. Uh,
I mean, new people, they'll ju- they'll just come in, really. I mean, I joined what in believe March of last year, so I've seen quite a bit. I know like hell I know like half the people in this meeting here. Um really I mean we have been fluctuating between like under 10K, and we also have what? Oh my god. Yeah, like Walmart said, zero members. We
we
have
have zero
zero members.
members, everybody. Everyone's gone. I'm not actually here.
There's
I'm a
none of us.
figment of your imagination.
I'm also what a fascinating thing. Cause I'm also a figment. The part. Shut up. I'm also a figment of your imagination.
-1 members would be wild. Uh, I actually propose that the first step into getting new members is to put you on a media team video because apparently the media team wants to kidnap you after hearing your
Apparently,
voice.
everyone
That has
wants that.
apparently happened.
Apparently, everyone wants that.
All right, everyone's got to line up and take turns. I'm so dead ass about making a CD ASMR video. Oh, that's
This
funny.
whole vulture advertise the RP. Oh, what? I just say like join the RP. We are very relaxing and totally not freaky at all.
All right. Well, when you say it like that, I think we have some objections and questions. Maybe less objections that I would like in chat. Definitely less objections that I would like in chat. But that is along the lines. Let him cook. Oh, you guys. What am I gonna do with you all?
This is amazing. Uh, this and today has also been very eventful for me, mainly just because it's my birthday. I find it
Happy
funny that
birthday.
oh, I thank you. Means a lot to me. But yeah, my birthday and the CD anniversary are like a day apart. That's pretty funny. Everyone's just spamming Mark.
Happy birthday,
Everyone's just
Markiplier. Good to see you, man.
Markiplier. What do you mean do the?
We're gonna
I'm
make that
not doing.
ASMR video, and the model is going to be a regular Chaos Diver, right? But he's gonna sit down in a chair and he's gonna take off his helmet, and it's gonna be Markiplier.
I'm not doing the purple guy. Who said that? Who knows me? I am not doing that.
This is not the direction I thought this was gonna go.
Oh, I love you all so much. Truly, I do.
And for our next stuff, we're
Bye.
going to
Hello.
reenact Iron Lung with everybody who just agreed to this. Uh, but no, continue.
Please do, Jeff. Please do. I love you too, Parker. Platonically, of course. Nobody is getting that twisted. All that aside, yes, I do believe our main concern is, like, of course, getting new members and making sure those members have a reason to stay. That is usually a big thing. As, you know, there's a lot of thing that can be a lot of things can cause a person to leave or stay. Ultimately, that's more up to individuality compared to getting more people to stay. And obviously, you'd like to have, oh my god, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
there's a
I can't take
people
this
have.
serious. I am so sorry.
Well, let me take over then. People have come and gone for a variety of reasons. We have not been without our incidents. We have not been without our victories, and I am hoping that because me and you share the exact same main goal here, I'm hoping that in the future, we basically output something, continue to output something very cool, and people stick around for that because the game at the moment it is waning. Arrowhead's "It's So Over, We're So Back" cycle is eternal, and I love it when a space comes by where you don't got to put up with that wholly, that you can immerse yourself in something else. For me, that is valuable, perhaps for a few other people. Uh, and yeah, I'm really hoping it goes well.
Yeah. Also,
Parker, my
yes,
definition of something cool is Godzilla destroying Tokyo Tower. I think that's like one of the first few things. The entirety of the Pacific Rim movie. There's only one Pacific Rim movie, but that one's really cool. Things like that. Also, eating voteless.
yes. If you and Depart teamed up to make a voteless lizard stew, it would be the best meal. And
It might be.
include Vulture's pie in that as well. It'll be the best meal in Chaos Diver history.
You might actually genuinely be onto something there. All we have to do is test it out.
I'm not being the test, if that's what you're wondering. You're being the test.
No.
Everyone tells
I
me to
don't
eat this
eat
man.
alive
Eat
food.
this
All right,
man,
I don't
everybody.
do that. All right, but if they're dead, all right, who's to say? Anyways, I'm being informed by the Council of Five that I should not continue talking about such things. Indeed, I have actually been banned from doing so. So we're going to add that to the list of things I can't do, and
How long is that list
allegedly
anyway?
can't do,
Must
and
be
then
like
we're going to move
a
on.
dictionary worth at least.
Oh, what was that? I did not quite hear you.
I'm saying that list has got to be dictionaries.
There,
Like cover long worth list at least.
there is a whole other voiced and almost completely done part two to that that
Oh
should be
god.
coming out at some point. It is a very long list. I have a very long list associated with me.
Yes, and also about the people have come and gone. You and I are in the same boat. I mean, you hang out in the OC chat. You've seen that multiple people have left.
Yes, yes, I have.
In that as well. Some of which,
It's one of the
were my
unfortunate things about the RP, that a lot of those people were connected to that certain thing. And I'm hoping that we can reburgeon the RP, even with a few of the members that have returned and everything. So here's to hoping, man.
Yeah.
Also, you're being forcefully recruited as a voice actor, by the way. I don't know if you're aware of
Also,
this, but it's happening.
Washington, if you're still in here, add the ace back to my name. It's kind of an important part of it. Add it in between everything else. When just spam Markiplier gifts.
Someone changed this man's profile picture to Markiplier.
No, don't change it to Markiplier. I can do that myself. AIDS. Yes, everyone is freaking out about me over having a fucking, I don't even know what voice would you guys describe this as? I don't know. Markiplier if he had.
Well, Markiplier, is there anything else you would like to go over?
Yes, I have one more thing to say to everybody. 6-7 Skibbity Riz in Ohio. No,
I'm gonna
no,
kick him. I'm kicking him now.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no,
kicking
no, no,
him.
no, no,
He's
no, wait,
going.
wait, wait, wait,
Get
wait, wait, wait. Like
set
seriously, one more
statue it. Get him
thing to
off the stage. Get him off the
no,
stage.
I'm serious. Wait,
We're
actually,
calling the Stygian guard. Stygian the guard.
I love you and I appreciate you all. Thank you. And no, I will not be doing any freaky voices for you guys, because I know at least 5 of you are having that thought right now. I am not doing it. I will never do it. Maybe if you pay me $20, but I am never doing it.
Anyways, with that said, oh my goodness, this is part of why I love these kinds of meetings because you get to experience other members of the community in ways you usually don't. And I've never talked to Demon Ace, but apparently his voice is literally Markiplier. Uh, oh, hey Squishy, how you doing? You're my third, I
Hello,
assume.
me. What's that?
You're my third, I assume.
Your third? Is
Yeah, welcome up to the
that
stage.
what you said? Oh, well, thank you. Hello all. I am Squishy, Lady of the Veil, one of the SIAD Triumvirate. I'm now part of the diplomacy team Triumvirate. I'm a mod. You know, I've got a bit of a rap sheet going on. I am here to basically just tell everybody y'all are doing a great job. I have loved seeing the progression of the community since I joined. uh, and having interacted with so many people, you don't get to a leadership position without interacting with people, really. And so, having gotten that opportunity to really interact with everybody, this is such an amazing community, and I am so happy to have worked with you all. And it's been a wonderful experience, and I want to let each and every one of you that are currently doesn't know that because y'all are great. Alongside that, so CDAD has recently gone through, for those who maybe have missed this, CDAD, as in Chaos Divers Armor Division, has recently gone through a bit of a facelift, and we would love to see more people hanging around. You know, we're a very open server for our server side, so we'd love to see more of y'all interacting. Just the other day, we had all of our voice channels full, which was freaking awesome. Um, and I know the other two of the CDAD Triumvirate are really pleased with where things are going and how things have been, and really, really excited to be here working with all of y'all.
Absolutely love that, Squishy. It is true that during these like addresses, we're always like, okay, where should we go? What have been the problems? We're like looking for things. But in general, you guys have been doing fantastic. Squishy's absolutely right about that. Some incredible things have happened in the recent months, and it's the reason I stick around. That like that the community almost has like a personality about it when you guys come in and start to create and add to this project, and it's simply amazing to see. Um, like Armored Division, what like the last address, it was basically dead. Like it had to go through the biggest facelift ever, and you guys are the ones who did that. You guys brought that into one of the most popular uh, division servers ever, and I'm very proud of you guys for that. So,
I will absolutely agree with that. Do you have any questions for CDAD, since one of the division leaders is here?
ah,
I mean, all
question.
three of us are,
I
but
mean, you're gonna get to sit on the Senate stuff, but where would you see all of the story of the Chaos Divers going?
yeah, honestly, so I know on Armor Division side, we're really focusing on increasing our research and development side. So we're more developing the lore side right now. We have really been pushing for instance, one of the projects that we've been slowly evolving is the ARC project, which if you're interested in robots, definitely go check that out. We've got an entire channel or an entire thread devoted to those. Panzer and Rusty has done an amazing job so far on them and is continuing to do an amazing job on those. So definitely we're pushing more into the research and development side, trying to get lore for our engineering projects really more heavily integrated. Like Pinky came on here earlier and said, we've got designers doing all sorts of different things, both based on real world things like Pinky is doing with the tanks, uh, like Panzer and Rusty are doing with the arc units, and that's really been our focus has been expanding the research and development side of lore. Unfortunately, I have not been as involved with the Exodus arc as I would have liked, but that's just a bit of bad timing on my part.
And with a new lore checker at the helm, I hope that all gets ratified. We can look through that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys got. Because it's not just the big picture that the Chaos Divers is concerned with. It's also the small things, the divisional stories that everybody tells that really make this project worthwhile. So I'm really glad to hear it.
Absolutely agreed.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you would like to posit, or are we good?
I have been requested by Dragoness to mention the squad. I'm assuming they're talking about Leviathan. So if y'all would like to hear some of the escapades of Leviathan squad, that is one of our slowly becoming canonized squads within Armor Division, made up of some of our officers, and they've got some incredible stories. Y'all ought to go ask Dragoness, Seraphim, Paladin. Who is y'all's fourth? I don't remember y'all's fourth right now. My brain has gone blank. Anyways, stories. Anyways, yeah, ask them their stories. They've got some amazing stories in Division.
I think you may be cutting out. I did get the gist of what you were trying to say, though.
Yes, sorry, that was me moving my phone. But yeah, so definitely go check out our Leviathan members and ask them questions because they've got some great stories from deployments.
Sure they do. Well, it's a spiritual continuation of the Whalers from the Aquatic Division. That's good to see. All right.
Yeah. But yeah. Thank you very much for your time.
Of course, Squishy. Thanks for coming up and saying your piece.
Absolutely.
All right. So, I do have confirmation from Washington that we will be doing a part 2 to this address. We want to get through all of you, and that takes some serious time, apparently, especially with all the Markiplier memes that have been absolutely flooded in here, all of the great talent and projects that come through. We'll have to do a part 2. Radical really wants me to do one more, but I was going to reserve this time for him and Washington should they wish to say anything.
I'm up here, yes!
Whoa! It's Vulture!
Oh
It's
God!
an SCP!
Hello!
All 4 of us in here at the same time.
Yes.
Sorry.
I wanted to do the last one for all like current and former leaders of CD.
Hell yeah! Let's do it.
Wait.
All
This
right.
counts as the A team right here.
I'm a leader? Wait, what?
Former leader.
Oh,
He
farmer.
just
Okay,
said
that makes
former
sense.
leader.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry.
All right, so
Sorry.
hello everyone. I am Radical, the resident silly goober, and also the speaker of Libertas, one of the faction leaders of CD. And of course, I am accompanied by your glorious steward of Libertas, Washington,
What's
as
up,
my.
everybody?
And then you have Vulture too, our beloved cook. At one point, our previous steward as well.
Yes, and then I was retired, and now
Yes.
I'm back. Apparently, I don't. I just do stuff on random.
Just
I'm
Schrodinger's
spontaneous.
vulture.
He is back with the chaos milk.
Oh yes, I'm back with the chaos almond milk. I'm back with the goat milk. I'm back with the regular whole milk. I'm back with the chocolate milk.
The charger milk too.
Did
You need
anybody
that
want
for
the
charger
cherry milk? And yes, the charger milk. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you know my
So,
culinary preferences.
but anyways, I'd like to thank everyone that were able to listen to Patriotic's lovely voice, conversating with our fellow members in the community,
And
sharing
apparently
with
Markiplier.
yeah,
Yes,
and marketing,
Markiplier. If he's still in the chat, hello, Sailor.
Yes,
Oh,
but
he's
anyway,
still there. He's still there.
yeah, but anyway, there are great plans that we want to enact in the coming weeks and months, in the hopes of continuing growing our community, make it more engaging, more fun. Uh, we understand that the state of Helldivers 2 is it's like a roller coaster. There's some ups and there's some downs, and that's why we do our own thing. We create our own stories. We create our own path. Uh, and man, 2 years, 2 years since
Hot 2 years.
2 years. We've been around. We faced everything. All the good moments, all the bad moments, and and I just want to say I'm so glad that I've met a lot of you. Consider a couple of you my friends, and a few of you my brothers.
Love you
Yeah,
too,
my
buddy.
brother.
Radical, it has been an absolute pleasure.
Oh yeah. And since that is why I am therefore officially retiring as your speaker of
No,
Libertas.
you
No way. No,
absolutely
you wait.
No,
are
you don't
not.
get to
Thank
do
you.
this. You
No,
don't
Don't
know.
thank you.
even.
No way.
Only I get to
Don't
do
I
this,
get the gun.
Radical.
Get the gun.
don't
Only
I
I
even.
have.
get to do it, Radical. Only I get to do it.
I
You don't get to
will.
hold the staff yet. You don't
I
get to
will
hold the
take your
retirement
illuminate
cane.
wife hostage.
Oh, damn.
None of you get to hold the retirement cane. Only I do. Sorry, I'm already in the retirement home. I am keeping it reserved for myself. And
Sir, you don't have a cane. You have a full blown walker at this point.
dang. Oh dang.
uh,
No. I'm just on
no,
the wheelchair.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm here. Either until like the server dies or until like the death of the universe, basically. The heat death of the universe.
Absolutely.
Don't judge
Yeah.
it.
And so with that, I don't know if you, Washington or Vulture, would like to say a couple of words to our beloved community members.
Yeah, I do got some things I want to say. First and foremost, I wanted to thank everybody who came out to this wonderful event. I know we still have a great handful of people out there in the audience who are wanting to speak. We will be doing a part 2 to this, so that way we can make sure everybody's voices are heard, their opinions are heard. Hell, even if it's a critique, you want to say the mod team sucks, go for it. We're here for it. The main thing I want to hammer home is I want everybody here in the server to feel like they have a voice and that they will be heard. And I want to also remind everybody that even though you have your divisional senators that are supposed to be going to you guys and basically asking what you would like to see happen in our community, um, things that need change, things we're doing good on, all that kind of fun stuff. For everybody who does not have a division to call home, you do also have your independent senators that you can reach out to who will represent you in the same fashion and accord. Um, Also, don't forget whenever you're going into the sidebar for the server stuff, you guys are more than free to get a hold of all the senators simultaneously through the which chat channel is that again? It's
It
the
was the public
pub,
chat.
The
public
public
forum.
forum.
Yeah, the public forum is for all you guys to reach out directly if need be, to give any kind of cool opinions and ideas that you want to see us go in the direction. Um, we'll take a look at that. We'll bring it up in our bi-weekly senatorial meetings and kind of discuss on things, see what we want to do, and go from there. But like Radical and pardon me, Patriotic have been saying in the past, we are right there, right fucking there at 10K, just right on the cusp of it.
We've been
Um,
Just
like 20
just the
minutes
tip.
now.
Just the tip, you know.
we're almost there, and hopefully, want to do a quick shout out to the media team. You guys fucking rock. Lore team, you guys have been kicking ass. Um, Diplomacy team, y'all been doing good, and we talked about that earlier with Walmart. I would love to see the embassy, kicking back up the dust and rodeoing on. We'll get there, absolutely. But for the socials, everything's going on. I'm stoked. I am stoked to see the progress that we've been making as a community. Um, I mean, hell, we got a fucking Patreon now, and that's wild. I
I
never.
think I was the first subscriber. Where's my plush, by the way?
It'll get there. You impatient
You'll
ass.
get
You're
there.
stuck in the nursing home anyway.
Yes, fair
True.
point.
You ain't got nothing but time on your old wrinkly hands.
I'm
Yeah, but
19.
no, we've got the Patreon, and I'll toss this out there. A little bit of sneak peek tidbit going on. We've been, obviously Mutaku's got his 4-wall shop. That's up for any kind of Chaos Diver merchandise you want to, purchase out there.
The baller
The
shop.
page, yeah, we
Oh,
got the say who?
oh, and don't forget the SES
Yeah,
limited edition second anniversary merch. They're not gonna
yes,
be there forever.
yes,
I still hold a subscription with
yes.
them.
Super Earth
To hold them.
salute. We're not talking about the wash body pillow that's on the
Wait, what?
Mutaku store. We're not talking about that. Not today.
The
Not
what?
today.
I,
Don't worry
sorry.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Hell,
Mutaku.
wait,
Don't worry
wait,
about
wait.
it.
You got a pillow and I didn't.
Don't worry about
Where's
it.
mine?
I think
Moving
we
on.
should worry about this. I actually think this
I'm
this
joking. I'm joking.
involves a state investigation. Actually, um,
Hey,
I
look,
What are
look,
you what are
look,
you what are
admire
you
that.
what are you saying? What are you saying,
look,
patriotic?
I'm
That
look.
saying that
Washington's a crook?
I'm saying that
Now,
I'm very confused why those body pillows aren't all mine.
hey,
Wow.
go talk to Mutaku. He might be able to hook you on up. But you gotta do
Also,
something other than being steward to help fund the Republic.
Hmm.
also,
Since
Gotta do
Ludica
something
is
out there.
here, does can you like I'm asking for a friend, of course.
Uh-huh,
Can you do
uh-huh,
like a squid
uh-huh.
wife body pillow?
oh no,
But
no.
I will
Anyways,
I will say,
Then
goes
move
check
on.
out our homeboy Mutaku's shop. He works hard to help do that shit, and from time to time again, he kind of tosses a little bit over to the media team, and we appreciate him more than anything. And then we also got another ordeal kind of lined up for chaos candles, perchance. I'm working on that as well as with Dio and a few other individuals with a good TikTok streamer who professionally makes all of his homemade candles. So we are partnering with him, and yeah, we'll be getting permanent good discounts from my understanding. But for all those candle aficionados out there, stay tuned on that one. But
Wait, what?
again, appreciate you guys, and I will, hold the floor on over to the old ragtag vulture.
Um. uh, Okay, you just handed that over to me. It's more like you
Yes,
threw it over
I
to me.
did.
You
Yep.
threw it at
Uh,
me. Wow.
Yeah, I
Walker and
know you're
everything.
slow. I'm slow. I know you're slow, but you can catch.
You know what? That's a fair point. Um. Uh, um. Um. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've even been here. I
What's up,
only recently
Candleton?
just came back to check in on what was going on, and surprisingly enough, it was just like what a day or two before the anniversary, and I had zero idea. I and okay, I see how it goes. But honestly, to think that it's made the Chaos Divers, to think it's made it this far, I am rather glad to see that, especially with how long I've been around, or even just in the Chaos Divers in general. Ever since what day was it? I joined like
You
day two.
joined, yeah, you
Day
joined day
two.
2, and I joined on day 3. So we're like,
Yeah.
72 years ago.
99 and 100,000 years ago, I joined this proud little band of rebels.
Okay, Grandpa. Let's get you back to your bed.
Gotta get you your medicine.
No, I don't need the medicine.
He's right. Medicine
and,
is
and
tyranny.
and your blankie as well. Don't forget your blankie.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
no, I'm joking. Okay. But folks, okay, never mind. We need to
Wrangle it
focus
back
back
in. Wrangle it in.
up.
Come on.
But it's honestly just to think it's gotten this far. Okay, the chat. Okay, to think it.
Just ignore the chat.
I can't ignore the
You gotta
chat.
shut it off sometimes, man. Believe me, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I'm
you
turning
gotta
it
Too
ignore.
off.
many goobers in
I'm
there.
turning it off. Okay.
Yeah.
To think. Oh my gosh, I can still see it. um, but to think it's gotten this far, it, I can't. I don't think I can emphasize enough how much it both surprises me, but also makes me proud to have joined the Chaos Divers in the first place. Not just for the fame I got, but also just the community itself. Because even through its hardest trials, I'll just say, both internally, externally, in both moderation and community or socially, but whatever, it just held together even when it looked like it was crumbling. And that I love about the community. It knows how to get back on its feet and how to improve. But I don't know if I have any other words to say. I might be losing my memory again. Maybe I need to go back to the bed. I don't
Here, I
know.
got your pillow. I chilled it for you. I chilled your pillow. Here, I take it.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Traitor.
You're
I
welcome.
mean, patriotic Traitor.
You're the one person I was not going to prank with that pillow, so you better
Actually,
appreciate it.
I was gonna say I haven't seen you in a bit, Patriot.
Yeah, no, it has been
I
a
was wanting to
while.
speak with you.
You kind of retired, and I kind of disappeared for a little bit. So here we are.
Not to
We should catch
mention,
up at some point.
not to mention the fact that me and Patriot, we didn't even meet in the Chaos Divers. We met in a
We
whole other
didn't.
place, like it was a Minecraft place.
It was a
And to
total
think,
coincidence.
you literally, in the moment I saw you in the Chaos Divers, I was like, wait, this guy in the Chaos Divers.
Surprise.
Uh, actually, there's a funny. Actually, there's like a related story to that as well. Like, everyone remembers the OG Celerion.
Oh
No,
No,
no.
well,
I
No, no,
miss
no, 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 no,
Siberia,
no, no.
dude. I
Is
do
this
miss
going where I think
Siberia.
it's going?
yeah.
Please.
We actually met on a different Discord server.
Oh,
In a
never mind. Snack up. Let's
yes.
keep going.
I'm assuming that we have a couple Warhammer fans. 40K Warhammer fans.
Horace.
Yes.
I
So
wish I could use
interesting.
word.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, like I met Zilarion in a 40K Warhammer server. A very specific one. I don't know if I should say, but it is more
You know.
related to you ask the question, what if the Primarchs were females?
Oh
Oh, so
God.
Slanesh. I see. I see. You were in a server about Slanesh. I see. I know how
Yeah,
it is
that
now.
that is
This is why.
definitely Slanesh
This is why
influence
you.
right there.
No, wait. No, not even Slanesh. It was probably
Whoa.
the town. This is why you're so addicted to the squids, huh?
Look, man, it it was a very tame server.
Uh-huh.
Surprisingly enough.
Right.
Anyway,
Whatever you
I'm
say,
gonna
buddy.
take the floor by force here. We love
Little
40K.
blood in the
Chaos
air.
Divers is actually incidentally a straight up parody of the Chaos Space Marines. But
Yep.
I'm gonna not I'm gonna not allow him to talk further. We got to bring this thing to a close. As
Yes,
Wash
yes,
said,
yes.
there will
I'm
be a
gonna
part
type
2 to
another
this.
L.
If you did not get to speak today, we hope you get to speak again. Who knows? Maybe there'll even be a part 3. But I am going to bid
Part
all
3?
of you adieu. Thank you for coming out.
Oh
And
wait, no.
Vera, no,
When it's part 2 taking place? One
when
of our
I
members asked.
I
Yes.
We will
cannot do it
figure it
tomorrow.
out.
I cannot do it
We will
tomorrow. So
we will
Before
figure it out and we'll put out the information and we'll host.
one last thing I'd like to say.
one more
I
thing.
cannot say when yet. I don't even know when it will happen. But it will happen. Vultures in part 2 will happen, people. It will come. It will.
No, it won't.
It will come. You
All right,
promised. It
all
will
right,
come, and
fellas.
it
Yeah,
shall be
all right,
great.
fellas. Well, this is the end of the meeting, and with that, we're gonna end it with all of us saying the famous motto. So, in the count of 3, we're gonna say it, and then we're gonna end it. All right, Phyllis.
Sounds good to me.
Uh,
Wait.
you,
Are we doing 0,
3.
1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or 3,
Who
2,
cares
it's
about
gonna
the
be like
numbers?
or
it's
What's the
gonna be
question anyway?
it's gonna be the 1, 2, 3, and the rest of the chat they're gonna type it as well. So everyone get ready. On the
Everybody,
count of
two,
3,
two,
we're gonna
two,
say our
two.
famous motto. So 1, 2, 3. Vera
Terra
Vera
Libertas.
Libertas.
We will tell Valera.
Yay.
Indeed.
We
Thank you
got
guys all
there.
for
We got
coming
there.
out.
We butchered it.
Statuette, there is a guy called Totally Not a Chaos Diver, or Totally a Chaos Diver here. I want you guys to go up to him and give him a good old ribbon for being a Chaos Diver. He seems like a real upstanding guy.
Yeah. Shout out to you,
Oh,
Chaos Diver.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
you, Chaos Diver.
which
For
chaos
sure.
diver? Wait, the
the
first
That
Chaos
one.
one?
The
Diver.
one that's
That one. Yeah.
suspiciously Truth Enforcer shaped. That one.
Yeah, that chaos diver. That one.
He's totally a Chaos Diver.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one.
totally a chaos diver.
Ah, yes, I see. Why is your head so tiny?
That's the
I don't know.
question.
They're a Chaos Diver.
Anyways,
Yeah. That's
thank
normal.
you
We
all
should-
for joining the meeting. We will set up a part 2,
Yes.
hopefully soon. So thank you all, and have a wonderful day,
Yep.
afternoon, evening.
Midnight?
Yep.
Indeed.
Evening,
Bye,
night?
See
friends.
ya.
Midnight?
Hope you all find your dads.
I'll never
We'll
find my dad.
meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when.
All right, end the stream.